Good morning, everyone. Today we are on day 31 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our designer is Briana Spors. And let me move this here. She has a film strip here. And wasn't our last one had a film strip? Oh, I'm looking at the back. Yes. Okay, so she has a film strip here. She has one of those reels. This is the one I forgot one other day what they're called. They're called, not an Etch-a-Sketch. Well, one of those. Viewmaster, that's it. Okay, and then she's got two pictures here. Two pictures here, and she's got some little wonky frames around them and some spatty bits. She's got some banners over here and a little camera. And I'm gonna take this sketch and flip it like this. So my tall thing is gonna be here and my horizontal pictures are gonna be over here and my vertical ones are gonna be over here. But otherwise, pretty close to the same. Okay, and somehow I encountered glitter because now I just keep finding it. Every day I find a little glitter. Okay, this was the day that my second granddaughter was born. And so my first grand is there with her. She looks like she's got circles underneath her eyes from being up all night, but I think it's really just she's shadowed. And I brought her those little dolls that like Barbie's little friends. And I brought her one of those. I can't think of what they're called. Totally forgetting it. Kelly dolls. Okay, so I had gotten her Alice in Wonderland, and so it's got Alice and the Mad Hatter, I think. So I got her that little thing. And so she had that out in that picture. So one of these will go for her and then one for her sister. And so Brenda will get one and Tegan will get one. Okay, so first of all, I'm starting with a plain piece of paper. Well, actually it's textured. It's a beautiful shade of pink, I love it. And I'm using scraps. And I'm sure if you've seen the before when I was showing the papers I was going to use, now you remember that this was the last one. Okay, so anyway, I am going to be layering these, and because I'm using scraps, oh, this was from Paper Studio. I was thinking it was part of this collection because it's that taupey color that's in here. Okay, but they're not even from the same paper. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see, I was gonna line this up first, but maybe I'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, and I think I want it, maybe about 1 1/3 from the edge. So I'm gonna put some tape here and just get it started. I'm thinking this will be easier if I do this first. Okay. And I just figured out approximately where those pictures are gonna go. And I've got so much stuff here on my desk. Tomorrow I will be picking up. And then sometime I'm going to, well, tomorrow I will be showing my collection obsession for November. And I have no idea what that is. It's always a surprise to me. Take that down. Oh, and this paper is Echo Park, called Bundle of Joy. because I've got the little banner there from it. Okay, and then I have my, now what did I do with my paper? Okay, there it is. I don't know why, but I feel ditzy today. I think just knowing that it's like, I just kind of went on, you know, high gear until now it's like, oh, it's almost done. Okay, I want this kind of centered there, so I think I need to move it over just a hair. So I'm just gonna do that. And then see if I'm lined up. And it looks like I'm centered. Okay. And then this here is gonna go up here, and I gotta make sure, now this overlaps in her sketch just slightly. And so I'm gonna be doing the same. Oh, actually in her sketch, she's got it overlapping a lot, but I don't have a real blank space in my page because I want Brenda to remember that I got her that. So I think I told everybody that I had done her little castle, and I sent her the picture of it, and she said, "Oh, I still have that." She goes, "Kind of worn out, but." But she goes, "But I love it. I still love it," she said. So that was sweet. So let's see, I still want this. Let's see, I think I have this about, it's almost 1.5. So if I have this about the same. But I want it pulled over this just a little bit, so I guess I'm gonna push it this way a little bit more because I don't want it to be right up against this edge. Okay. I'd rather have it overlap it. Okay, I think it's straight there. And then she had that little Viewmaster reel in the center. I'm going to use a doily. Okay, and I've told you before, like if I try to kind of center this and so it's not, you know, off kilter. So I kind of pick a center. So I'm gonna have this centered right over the middle of this picture, and it actually ends up centered over that too. And so that way it's kind of, you know, all the ends are even. And then I have these stickers, and they're from Jolee's boutique. And I had seen a lady selling a bunch of Jolee's, and this has been quite a while ago. I think it was when I really wasn't even scrapping during that time. But anyway, she was selling a bunch of things, and I said, "Could you just make me up like a bundle of, you know, like $50, I think I told her. And she said, "Sure." And then she goes, "What kind of things do you like?" And I said, "Well, I got a lot of girls." So she just made me up a bunch of things, and I said babies, and I think then I probably only had the one granddaughter. But so she made me up a bunch of things. My daughter, one daughter was going to school to be an interior designer, and the other one's going to school to be a nurse. And so she got me that kind of stuff, and now they both changed their things. The one's she actually has a degree in interior design just like me, but she does yoga. And the other one is a stay-at-home mom, but she was going to school to be a nurse. So, okay, and I think, where do I want this? I think I want this. Actually, I want this first. So I'm making my little banner. And I think in her banner, she had 2 little banners, but I'm gonna have 3. And I probably don't need it quite that long. Mine's crooked. Let's see if I can fix that. There, I think that's pretty good. And I think I'm gonna hang it off the edge here and cut off a little. I think I'm gonna have to do this. Make sure it's straight. And it looks like it is, okay. So I'm just gonna cut a little off the edge because I left it a little long when I was planning it. And I hate doing this because I always figure I'm cutting that edge off. Okay, so I think that's good there. Okay. And then I have this little outfit here, and I'm going to, well, first of all, I'm going to get this wax paper off here. And this is another one of the Jolee's boutiques, and I'm going to just put it right here down at this corner. And then I have, it's got baby bath, a bottle, it's got soap, a rattle, and a little ducky. And I've kind of clustered them all together. And since they stayed together, I think I'm gonna keep them together. They were all separate on the thing, but I kind of decided I wanted them like this, so they were all together. Oh, except for I think I'm gonna pull this one down just a little bit more, so it's not covering up so much of that. It's a girl. Okay. And then I have one of these from the frames that I had gotten from, and they're Echo Park too. And I had gotten these, and I don't have them out here right now. I had gotten these at Tuesday morning. One of my last times I was there. Wah, wah, wah. And I'm sure y'all feel the same. Okay, now it's got these little rough edges, and I noticed that earlier. Let's see if I can do this. I kind of just did this on my table, kind of rubbed it, and that actually worked better than when I sanded it with the file. So I think it just kind of pressed it in. Now I'm leaving it in the little frame, I think, but I can still see those little parts. So I think I'm gonna, maybe I'll just use the little words. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this again because it worked earlier. So let me just do that. I think it just kind of pressed it rather than filing it. And I think I liked that look better. I mean, I have used the Dremel. That was like really fast. Okay, yes, I like that. Okay, and I was thinking about putting it up here, but I think I'm gonna put it over here. And I have to say that when I have it out here, it looks like another color, but I think it's my landing lights. That's what Janet calls hers. She goes, it's so hot in here because all these landing lights. And it's like, yeah, it does get hot. Those landing lights are hot. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna kind of put it towards one edge, or you know, the furthest edge. Okay, and then I'm gonna use some buttons because I like buttons on baby layouts. And let's see here. I'm gonna pick out a few. I want to make sure that they look good because some of them don't look as good as others. And there's one here with string in it, and I'm not going to use that today. Okay, I think I got these. Look pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to use these here. These sticky dots. I'm going to stick one up here. Did I get it? Yep. I'm going to stick one down, let's see, down here by this outfit. Actually, I'm going to stick two down here by this outfit. And it's stuck to my nail. And I don't want to be stuck to my layout forever. Okay, and then I'm going to stick one up by this here, the little banner. Okay, now I'll put journaling. I might just kind of tuck it in here, and because I do have other pictures from this day, but I think this is the only one that I have both girls in the same photo, I think. So I'm also going to put on some of these little flowered sequins. I told you I've been into sequins lately, and so I'm going to use some of these flowered ones. And so I'm just gonna put those on, and then I'll take close-ups. So this is the last day of 31 days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And we will be doing it again next year. I forget what days. And also down below you'll see the Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube links. And remember, if you've been coming over during this time, like and subscribe. And I try to post every single day, but if I don't post every single day, just know it's just because I've gotten too busy. But I also am going to I've got a closet in my art room that I might clean and I might show some of that. So we'll see about that. But thanks for joining me, and have a wonderful day. I will have close-ups at the end after I put my sequins on. So see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.